Here we are, number 3. We have to solve this multi-step equation, so we're going to distribute and combine like terms to simplify this so we can get moving. All right, so we can eventually solve it. We're going to distribute here. I also see, this minus sign is next to the parenthesis. So what in the world do we do there? We can do it. We can think of it a couple ways. I think just distribute this minus. So both of those terms inside are being subtracted now. So you can also think of it something like this: 20.5 minus 3, quantity 3x plus 10. You can also think of it like this. If I know that subtraction is the same as adding the opposite, it's like distributing that negative or -1 in. So then that would become plus -3x plus -10. But the way I think about it, I kind of skip over those little intermediate steps, and I think this stays the same. A lot of people want to distribute that, but that's not what's next to the parentheses. I like to just think, okay, I'm going to minus the 3x, so that's minus 3x, and then I'm going to minus the 10, so that's going to be minus 10. Kind of just flips it to its other operation. And then if I look at the other side, and I'm distributing that 0.6 right here, then 0.6 times 4 is 2.4, because 6 times 4 is 24, but I need 1 decimal place because there's 1 decimal place there. And then 0.6 times 2 is going to be 12, but with a decimal point because of that decimal place. So that's 1.2. Now we still have to look to combine like terms. And in this case, I have the 20.5 and the minus. I like the squigglies here. Let's do this way and this way. Remember to bring this minus along for the ride. So when we combine those, 20, positive 20.5, and taking away 10, we get 10.5 minus 3x. I'll bring down this. Now that everything's simplified, there's no distributing left, there's no like terms left, separately on the right side and separately on the left side. Now we can start solving using inverse operations. I'm going to do this. All right, line those place values up. That cancels out. Oops, I usually do that in red, sorry. But I get 2.4 here. And these guys are different signs, right? Negative 1.2 plus 3. So it's like we're basically subtracting the two. So 3 minus 1.2. If they're different signs, we find the difference. Difference. All right, different signs, difference when we're adding and subtracting. So that comes to 1.8. And it's positive 1.8 since the positive one is the higher absolute value. Now, that cancels out, so we're just left with 10.5. Next step is start isolating that variable by getting rid of this extra additional term here, minus 2.4, minus 2.4. That leaves us with 1.8x, because that canceled out. 1.8x equals, I get us 8.1. Then we're going to divide by 1.8, divide by 1.8, and we get x equals 4.5. Nice work.